Welcome back to Budget Wargamer when we're working on Storm of Sigmar. This is like a little bonus model here. We were at the store picking out some miniatures with my son, and he just set his sights right here on the Knight Questor from the Warhammer Quest Silver Tower starter box set. So they're selling those miniatures separately, and I got kind of suckered into purchasing this one sight unseen for 25 bucks for my son, which I always hate buying the miniatures individually like that, because this one model came in at nearly the price of the entire $33 Storm of Sigmar starter box, but really an awesome model. It's my son's favorite, so he helped me paint up the golds, and then we worked on painting them up together, and everything we kind of did was done in a tabletop quality. We didn't do washes. We just kept it real simple, something that my son could work on. He did the blade himself, so it's a nice solid silver, but you know, this is kind of the basics of how you get something onto the tabletop. I think maybe all together, by painting this in batches with the other Stormcast models that came in the starter set, we ended up probably doing this model in, I would estimate, 30 to 45 minutes altogether, not counting the drying times and stuff, since we had other models to work on. But this was really a nice treat of models. Plus I ended up working on, I bought another one of these from Bits World on eBay, and was trying to convince my son to hold off until we could win an auction on this guy, because I know I can end up getting them cheap. I ended up getting one of these, a bonus one of these on Bits World for like $3.76, so way cheaper than the $25 I paid for this model. And I also won another Stormcast Celestant on Dracothian, so that was like almost 10 bucks, like $9 and something. But let me show you what I did with that. Hang on here. So I ended up taking the Dracothian and doing a little bit of a kit bash with him, so I'll set that one aside. And so normally you have the Lord Celestant on Dracothian, and what I ended up doing here was doing the Knight Questor on Dracothian. Not too hard of a kit bash. I mean, I did basically real simple. I just did the arms and I did the head. Came out super nice. Sorry for the unsteady camera. Other than the Dracothian being, you know, a clone, I wasn't going to go through resculpting him altogether. I did think about potentially winning an auction for some extra chest plates, assuming that the Dracothian guard that come with the sorted chest plates would be swappable, but I didn't have them, so I just built him up as is. But that gives me kind of like a second Dracothian, or an alternate Lord Celestant. So I still built the normal one on Dracothian from the starter box. This was just a bonus one. And then as another added bonus, check this one out. I was determined, because I don't have a Lord Celestant on foot, so I ended up taking the remnants of the two models and I built out a Lord Celestant on foot, which this was a cool win. I mean, because I had swapped the heads and arms from the other Knight Questor with the Lord Celestant on Dracothian, I kind of naturally ended up here with a nice Lord Celestant on foot, and then I just filled in here in the arm with some white milliput. Nothing too crazy. Should paint up really nicely.